Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today with something new to me, which is a infrared illuminator. And if it's something new to you as well, stay tuned for a few minutes and I will try to explain everything that I thought that I knew and everything that I think that I know. If this is too confusing, never mind. Now, this is the TonTon IR illuminator. I will leave a link down below. It has a few advantages, one of them being able to enhance the light, infrared light, which, as you guys know, has a longer wave than the visible light to our eyes and a shorter wave than radio, and it's visible to our eyes, especially when we look at the front. If we take a picture, if we record it, then it is. But if we are in the same direction, we will not see it with our eyes. Now, this will make a lot of sense in some cameras, and probably the worst example that I could give you guys is this camera right over here, which is the TonTon 360 camera, which is an awesome camera. I will leave a link right over here. But for this test has an issue. It has 8 beams of infrared, really strong. And as I did show you on the review, it will light my backyard completely. So I placed some duct tape right over here to block some of the infrared lights that the camera has built in. So like this, I'm able to test out in a laboratory environment, and the funny thing is that it looks great. So if we have a camera without the strong infrared that this one has, as you can see by the image, when I turn on the infrared illuminator, we see a huge difference on the image. It gets a lot brighter, and like this we can actually see the difference even better. We can see my face and everything else in a better way. So hopefully with this test I can show you the potential of the infrared illuminator, and hopefully will help you to decide if this is what you need for your camera setup or not. So this is exactly the camera that I would not suggest to include an infrared illuminator, because it is a powerful camera. But if your camera is older with less infrared beams and weaker beams, then this infrared illuminator might make a lot of sense. If I'm not showing you some images, I will show on screen where you can see the camera recording the infrared, and when my thumb is up, it means that the infrared is on. When my thumb is down, it means that the infrared illuminator is off. I would ask you to pay attention when I go close to the camera, because I will turn on and off and we will see a boost in light. And this was really awesome to see, because it's light that we don't see. It's infrared light, and this makes a lot of sense after we test it, because if I had a camera that was not strong enough in terms of infrared, I would, after turning on the infrared illuminator, have a huge light that no one sees. Now, there are some situations that I would suggest probably a floodlight will be great, but there are some situations that I don't want to turn any visible light. I just want to have the footage from the camera, footage that is crystal clear, and for that, the infrared remote does a great job. So this is the main function of this right over here. There are other functions as well. We can use it as a fake camera, and having in mind that there are a lot of fake cameras on the market, most of them cheap cameras, that they will tell exactly anyone that it's seeing that they are fake, which is not the case with this right over here. It is exactly a replica of the TonTon cameras that we have seen in the past. Actually, if we take a look right over here, it has the slot for the 2 audio way and also for the micro SD. And with all the infrared beams, when we look at it, it will certainly look like a real camera and not like a fake camera. It turns on automatically during the night because it has a sensor, and it will turn off during the days. One of the factors that I do see is that we can save a lot of money if we have, let's say, surveillance cameras. Not this one right over here, because this one has great infrared, but some other older cameras. And when I mean older, 4-5 years the cameras were different. Infrared sucked. Actually, infrared didn't suck, but the cameras had less beams and weaker beams that we have right now. So instead of purchasing a whole system, which is totally fine, Probably if I put one of these or two near to one or two cameras that I want to enhance my image, I will save a lot of money and I will save time on the installation. So this might be a great option. The only thing that we need to do is to put the infrared illuminator near the camera and direct it to the same direction. It has an angle of 90 degrees, so it has a great area that it will capture. In terms of build quality, it's just awesome. The same as TonTon cameras, full metallic, everything is metallic right over here, with the exception of the front, so everything well built, waterproof, IP66, and it looks like a camera, so a lot of advantages in using this. For me, this was new. I thought that to have better infrared, we had to purchase a better camera system like this one right over here, but actually no, we can just purchase the infrared illuminator and that is it. We can solve our lighting issues without many problems and in a low budget manner. That being said, hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto Jorge, today with the TonTon infrared illuminator, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.